What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com, here to bring you some more Alliance War coverage. This time my Alliance 4 Loki is going up against SIN6S. And this is actually the second time that our alliances have faced off in recent history. The first time I actually recorded and uploaded that war not too long ago to the channel here. In any case, I'm going in with Vision, Quake, and Iceman for this go around. And I have to warn you guys, what you're about to see is not pretty, man. It's not pretty. This is one of my worst wars ever. This might be the worst war that I've uploaded to date. So, yeah. As I've said in the past, I'm gonna try to upload as many Alliance wars as I possibly can. As long as I'm able to record them, they will get uploaded. This is not some kind of like bragging channel or anything like that. Not by any means. This first node here is a mutant champion. I can tell already. Of course, someone had the mutant detection. Thought it was gonna be Nightcrawler, but it turns out it's Magneto Marvel now. And this kind of threw me off, and I see that he's running Suicide, so okay, that's fine as well. I take a bit of chip damage there while blocking. Actually take, what is that, maybe a little over 5% or something like that while blocking. But it's Magneto Marvel now. This should be fine. I actually throw a special here, and I should not have done that either, as taking a bit more damage blocking as well. But he had magnetism on me at the time, so that power burn might not have even gone through. I should have just let him use a special and take the recoil damage and stuff. But whatever. I get through the first fight, relatively okay. Happy with that first fight, actually. You know, I took a minimal amount of damage on my Vision. I can still use him in other fights going forward, no problem. So I roll up to the next node here, and I'm thinking that this is the Magic or Nightcrawler node, and most commonly it's Magic. So I'm going to go in here with Quake, and turns out that it's not Magic. Turns out that it's actually Dormammu. And I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. I still brought on the right champion here. I still want to have Quake against Dormammu. I got the class advantage. You know, she's got a little bit of extra blocking because Dormammu, his large character model, it tends to push me back very far. I get pushed back into the corner against this guy pretty easily. So I'm trying to bait out some specials. I'm trying to play around Mystic Dispersion if I can. So it's this fight. Oh man, Dormammu, he's one of those champions that I really just need to sit down and practice against. I need a lot of practice. I need to learn this guy's ability set, especially since he's coming to the arena soon, and a lot more players are going to have him. And I'm backed up against the wall. I was trying to dodge another heavy attack or something. Turns out he fired off his SP2, and I get rocked by it. He's completely annihilated by it. And I'm in survival mode, just trying to hang on. I figure if I can land like one more intercept, I can pull this fight out. And I go to intercept, and I do intercept, but it's intercepting his SP2, and I'm dead. R.I.P. Quake. So, yeah, like I said, I need a lot of practice against Dormammu. Unfortunately, you know, even though that he's the Alliance Quest boss at this point, you know, you think I'd have some practice there, just as I've gotten, you know, practice against other Alliance Quest bosses and stuff like that. But honestly, I never get a chance to fight Dormammu. Just the way that Alliance Quest goes for me. You know, I usually stay up pretty late, take out the global node if I can, and then by the time I wake up, somebody's already taken out Dormammu. But I come back in here with Vision. I get clipped a little bit there. That kind of sucks. Took about 1,700 damage there just from getting hit those 2 times. But I'm able to finish him off. You know, he didn't have that much life left, so. Alright, it's kind of whatever at this point. You know, I lost a champion, but I'm already 2 in. I've got 3 more fights to go for this war. I can still do this. I can still do this with, you know, minimal item use, if any item use at all, right? Alright, so unblockable L2. I'm thinking it's going to be either Doctor Strange or Hood. Those are the 2 champions that I see here almost every single time. So I go with Iceman. And it's Doctor Strange. Perfect. That's fine. I can, you know, I can dodge his SP2. I can push him to his SP3 and not take too much damage from that. Even though I kind of lost my ice armor, so that strategy is out the window. And then I get rocked by his SP2. Okay, that's fine though. You know, it didn't do that much damage to me. I can just you know, bait out an SP1 at this point. But he just barely gets SP2. And no, man, that one hurt, guys. That one hurt bad. That was 8,800 damage on the last hit because the armor broke me earlier with one of the other hits. That hurt pretty bad, guys. I can dodge this guy's SP2. You guys have seen it on live streams. I do it fairly consistently in map 6 with also an unblockable L2 Doctor Strange. So I come back in here, come back in with vision, and I mess up again. I don't dodge it at all again. Oh man, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm just totally blowing it here. Not that I dodge it every single time consistently, but you know, I can do it. I don't normally fail that many times in a row. But in Alliance War, I think it's that added pressure that I have in Alliance War, where I know that I want to get through my path here, no matter what happens. So it's that added pressure. But I'm really low. I just throw out a special because I know I'm gonna die either way. If I took any more chip damage, I was like less than 1% health there. So I die, and yeah, I know somebody at this point is going to say, oh, that's why you don't run recoil or whatever. But I mean, recoil, how much damage did recoil actually do to me? It's not dodging his SP2 that got me killed. So yeah, anyway, time to use some items. And this kind of sucks because, you know, I don't mind using a little bit of items in Alliance War. I try to keep it to a minimum, but I don't mind, you know, having to use a couple of items to get through the path. It's not a big deal. The problem is that I died so early in my path that I still have, you know, I still have to finish off Doctor Strange first off, and I want to heal up for Doctor Strange, and I have 2 other nodes after that, and one of them is power gain. So I'm trying to think what I want to do. I mean, you saw I was thinking about healing up everybody because I kind of want Quake for the power gain node, but not for the next node because it's a bleed node. So I ended up going with Iceman here. I ended up just single healing Iceman because I figure he's going to be able to finish off Doctor Strange. He is going to be able to take out the next node, the bleed node, and then if it's Hyperion on the power gain node, then Iceman can also you know, do his stuff there and get through Hyperion. So figured, yeah, let's just go with Iceman, and I do finish off Doctor Strange. Luckily, he did not get off another SP2, because at this point, yeah, I probably would have just blown it. I was choking so hard this Alliance War. So, alright, first 3 guys down. I got 2 more to go, like I said. So, moving on, we've got the bleed node. And this node is typically not an issue. And as long as you have a bleed immune champion, it's really not an issue. It's just a 200% attack and health boost, no big deal. So I go in here with Iceman, and it's Cable. I'm thinking, okay, Cable, you know, I can handle Cable. That's no problem. He can be annoying sometimes, but you know, I have plenty of experience fighting this guy at this point. I can take him down, especially on this node. I got kind of clipped there. That actually did a pretty significant amount of damage, just barely getting tapped that one time. But you know, that's fine, whatever. I still have a lot of life. So, I'm gonna bait his SP1. Kind of mess up there against the SP1. Not too big a deal still. Oh, that was a big deal though. Did you guys see that damage that the heavy did to me? I still had a lot of life left. It's all gone now. And I'm just watching my life just disappear to that degeneration after. And yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I could do at that point. I should have probably thrown out a special just to get that extra bit of damage in, but I died so quickly that I didn't even have a chance to do that. Alright, so kind of that one kind of hurt. Like I'm already an L2 revive in and 2 L4 potions in, and now I'm having to use another potion. This is a very expensive Alliance War for me. Like I had these resources on hand, but you know, they have to get replenished somehow, so pretty much just throwing units or glory down the drain at this point. But in any case, I want to finish my path here. I come back in with vision, got the class advantage. You know, I'm not going to mess around. You know, I don't play it perfectly, but I end up just, you know, blocking that special. I power drain him here because I don't even want to see another special of this guy. I just want to play it as safe as possible. And I'm able to finish him off. But at what cost, man? At what cost? Already so many consumables in. But that's okay. I've got one last node. If I can get through this last node without using another resource, I'll be happy. I'll be fine with it. I'll get over it. So, moving on, it is the power gain node. And I'm thinking if it's magic here, because magic is the most common champion to see here, then I am screwed. And I'm going to have to feed Quake some more potions. So, really hoping to not see a magic. The second most common champion I see here is Hyperion, and I would not mind seeing Hyperion, even though he's got the class advantage. You know, I've got you know, the power drain to fall back on in case I can't bait out his specials, and I don't see a magic here, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm in the clear as far as magic is concerned. So start up the fight here, and I was right. There is no magic. It's Hyperion. Okay, cool. All right, so Hyperion, I can do this fight, man. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm gonna just bait out some specials, and like I said, worst case scenario, if I get myself in a little bit of a jam here where I can't bait out the specials, I'll just power drain. And I should have just attacked him there and went for the power drain, honestly. But that's fine. I do it here. I get the power drain off. Something to note here is that there is a debuff, if you look at my champion, that every 20 seconds my power is drained, so I have to play around that a bit. But, you know, that's okay. It's not too hard to play around it. And I'm just trying to bait out a special here. And I get hit, and oh man, he gained this SP3, but I recover and just barely get my special off to drain him. Alright, things are getting kind of tense here, man. Come on, Taco Scotty, throw your special, man. No, he's at his SP3. There's no way I can gain enough power to burn this unless he just doesn't throw it, and he throws it. And I'm down. Taco Scotty, Hyperion taking me down. R.I.P. Vision. And at this point, I know I'm going to have to use more consumables. And I'm not too happy about it. Like I said, guys, it's possibly the worst Alliance War that I've uploaded to date. I am going to finish my path, though, here, man. I'm determined to finish my path. Some wars, they go well, and you don't have to use any consumables to get through your path. And some, well, this happens. And I try to think of it like that. I try to think of the average amount of items I have to use. And on average, it's not that bad. But this is just one of those cases where it's very bad. And I don't even really want to go in with Quake. I don't want to, if I'm going to feed somebody a potion, I don't really want it to be Quake. So I just pop a level 1 Alliance Team Revive, as I really don't ever use those things anyway. And I feed some potions, or I feed one potion to Iceman. And I figure if I'm going to do this with anybody, it's going to be Iceman. I don't want to get caught by another SP3 from Hyperion. So I go back in with Iceman. And I'm a little bit nervous here. Like I said, I really don't want to die again. I'll be very sad if I die again. All right, he throws a special this time. Actually, can bait out a special. Good. All right, come on. Yes, you baiting out another special here. Good stuff. I need one more, Hyperion. I just need like one more special to be baited out, man. Come on, throw it. You know you want to throw it. Please, Hyperion, please. Okay, good. All right, he throws it. Man. I think I'm gonna need one more. Okay, good. He throws another one. Finally, Hyperion's cooperating with me. Hyperion, not too bad when he actually cooperates, when he actually throws his special. It's when he doesn't throw his specials, and when he's mixing in his heavy attacks that take up a ton of screen real estate that you can't just block, and you have to back up and get pushed back into the corner. That's when champion gets annoying. But as long as he does cooperate and throw his specials like that, you know, he's not too bad. And I'm finally done. I'm finally in the clear for this war. But that was a lot of consumables, man. That was a lot of consumables, and I want no part of this Dormammu. And yeah, honestly, I can't remember if we took down that Dormammu or not, but we did come out victorious in this war. So, you know, was it worth the items? Like I said, if I had to do this every war, then no. But on average, it's not too bad. I'm just happy that we actually did get the payout for having to use all those. But in any case, good war to you guys, SIN6S, and maybe we'll see each other again. You know, we did beat you, but at least you can be a little bit happy that that I got absolutely wrecked by some of your defenders there. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.